What up, people? Archangel here, aka the Project, bringing you guys a new video. Got you guys some more UFC demos. It's all just a backdrop, not to talk about the game at all. Do want to talk about E3 since it is tomorrow. This is my pre-E3 video. We'll have a post-E3 video. Pretty much gonna talk about what I want to see at E3 from all the developers who I have my eyes on, as well as Microsoft, since I do play on Xbox One. So that's my main focuses are those companies like Ubisoft, EA, BioWare, just those developers. So with Microsoft, first off, I think Microsoft already wins E3 with the Halo crowd. You know, they can't do any wrong with the Halo fan base because they're either going to announce a Halo collection where you get all 4 Halo games on the Xbox One, or they're going to announce Halo 2 Anniversary where you get Halo 2 Anniversary on the Xbox One. So either way, the Halo crowd wins. That's a big step for Microsoft. Microsoft also is already doing very well with some of the changes they've made before E3, like the $400 Xbox without the Kinect, as well as some of the changes they've made to the system itself and brought some updates to the system. So far, Phil Spencer, like I said in my video when I congratulate Phil Spencer on getting his job, he is doing very well at putting Xbox in a good position to succeed and make money, as to Don Matrick, who pretty much just drove this system into the dirt before it can get started. So kudos to Spencer for, before either even started, getting the game already where it needs to be and leading up to the event where everyone is going to have their eyes on it. Even people are going to be having their eyes on Xbox One regardless of if they even have the system or like Microsoft, period. Why? Because it's the talk of the town. Xbox has been trending on Twitter since it launched. Now, there's been no game or game system trending on Twitter more than Xbox One, and mostly it's because of either positively or negative reactions to the system. So all eyes are going to be on the Xbox One at E3. Whether or not you like the system or like the system, that's everyone's focus point. If I guarantee you right now, before the event even ends, if Microsoft says one thing that doesn't involve video games, Twitter is going to erupt and go crazy. Because that's what people are so focused on, trying to find one negative thing to pick and poke at. Now, Phil Spencer said himself that there's going to be a lot of games at E3 from Xbox. They're going to have so many games to talk about that they can't even fit every game that they have to discuss into their time slot. So who knows? Hopefully he's telling the truth, and hopefully there is a lot of games. But I do predict that there won't be a lot of big titles, as in most of the games they're going to talk about might be little small micro games like Kinect games or indie games and things like that, whereas the big titles won't really be that focused. Because Microsoft did say, well, Phil Spencer said that most of their announcements will come after E3 at GDC and other post E3 gaming conventions. And for those who don't know, there are post events after E3 like CDC and others that happen after E3. So E3 is not the biggest show. It's the biggest show in town, but it's not the last show on the road before the fall lineup comes out for these titles. So besides the Halo franchise, I want to see Microsoft announce Crackdown. We saw last year E3 that there was a Crackdown teaser on the screen where they showed the symbol for Crackdown. So hopefully they'll announce that, maybe get a little bit information on Gears of War as well as some other IPs from Microsoft. Because the initial thought is that this year the biggest launches will be the Halo collection as well as some other minor IPs like Sunset Overdrive. Then next year you have Halo 5. Then in 2016 you have Gears of War. And after that, who knows, maybe a brand new fresh IP or Crackdown. Maybe they'll release Crackdown along with Gears of War in 2016. Or Crackdown next year with Halo. Who knows? We'll see at E3 this year and E3 next year, as well as the other events that follow both of them. Moving on to Ubisoft. Ubisoft is one of my favorite developers. They're not my favorite, but they're one of. BioWare being the most favorite. So I'm looking for them to show us what they really bring to the table with Assassin's Creed Unity. Like, what exactly is going to be here that's different from every other Assassin's Creed game? Because this is supposed to be their biggest Assassin's Creed game. It's supposed to be their most ambitious Assassin's Creed game. So I want to see what they're going to do with it. Who exactly is the main character? Because there's a debate between whether it's Gaton or I forgot his name. I think his name's like Anno, something like that. So there's a debate between whether it's the guy from Assassin's Creed 3, Gaton, or a new assassin. So we'll see at 3 what they announce with that, as well as some other games. Maybe we'll see some of the Division, which did get delayed till next year, which sucks to me because that was one of my most anticipated games. As well as some other things. I'm really looking forward to E3. Looking forward to what Ubisoft can announce. Now on the EA front, even though EA is really hated by a lot of people, I'm looking forward to EA's because EA does have BioWare under their wings. So looking to see some more Dragon Age information, as well as Mass Effect 4, or whatever they're going to title the new Mass Effect game, because Mass Effect is my favorite video game, period. So I look forward to the EA conference to see what they announce, as well as, you know, NHL 15, UFC game, and anything else that come up besides football and basketball, because I give no shits about that. As well, I am interested in seeing Battlefield Hardline. Not a lot, but I do want to see what they have with that game. If they have a beta for it, I'll try the beta out, but it's not a guarantee that I actually buy the full game. So there's other games I'm looking forward to, and other developers and press conferences I want to watch. But that's pretty much my biggest things I want to get into with E3. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys liked the video in the background. Hope you guys enjoy E3. I'll hit you guys up with another video pretty soon, as not based on E3. Another video after E3, just to talk about the events, my reactions to everything that's announced. So until then, guys, you said Archangel. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a good day.